Yo, how's everyone doing? I just launched another tool on WaxDAO today, and the best part about this one is that not only is it free with absolutely no fees, but it's also open source. So I'll post a link to the source code on GitHub beneath this video. So if you want to check out the source code, you can feel free to do that. So what is this tool exactly? It is a liquidity locker or a token locker. If you don't know what an LP locker is, what a liquidity locker is, it just basically means that if a team provides liquidity on some decentralized exchange, there's a chance that they can remove that liquidity and rug pull the community so that nobody will be able to trade that token anymore, which screws over all the people that are holding that token. So this is basically just a contract that allows teams to lock that token up and not be able to access them for however long that they choose when they fill out the form. And I'll show you guys how to use that in a second. So basically you just need to go to waxdao.io and click on the create tab at the top of the screen. And if you scroll down, you will see Liquidity Locker. And it says you can use this tool to lock up your tokens. And this is not just for liquidity tokens, by the way. That's just kind of a branding thing. That's how we're marketing it. But you can use this for any Wax token. You could use this for Wax itself. You can use this for whatever token that you created on Wax, or you can use it for an actual liquidity token. So when you fill out this form, all you need to do is be logged into WaxDAO with the account that's holding the tokens and just type in the receiving account. So this is going to be, once these tokens are finally unlocked at some point, who's going to be the person that's able to withdraw them. It does not have to be the account that you deposit them with. You can have any account withdraw the tokens. So I'm logged in as WaxDAO Saving, but let's say I want Mike D Crypto 5 to be able to access these tokens at the unlock date. I would just put Mike D Crypto 5 in the form. And then I'm going to type in the amount. So how many tokens do I want to lock up? Let's say I want to lock up, I don't know, 100 Wojak tokens. And the contract for that is MD Crypto NFTs. And then I just need to type in the precision of that token. So if you click on the little icon here, it'll tell you if the token is wax, the precision is going to be 8. Otherwise, you can check out our token tracker to look for other tokens. I already know that for Wojak, the precision is 0. And real quick, I might as well just mention, since we're marketing this as a liquidity locker for LP tokens, the most 3 common exchanges that you're going to use would be Alcor, Taco, and DeFi Box. So for Alcor, the contract is going to be Alcor AMM swap, and the precision is 8. For DeFi Box, the contract is going to be LP token.box, and the precision is 0. And for Taco, the contract is swap.taco, and the precision is 4. I'll have all that info in the GitHub link that I'll post beneath the video. So if you just go to that GitHub repository and you go to the README file, it'll give you that information right there just so you can read it instead of watching the video every time. And then lastly, we just need to type or click what the unlock date is. So how long do we want to lock these tokens for? Let's just say I want to lock these for 6 months. It's March 2023 right now, so I go to September 2023 and just click on, whatever date, September 18th we'll say. And then now I just click on this create lock button. I'm going to sign a transaction. Your lock has been created. To deposit the funds, go to waxdao.io/manage locks, which by the way, you can also access just by going to the inventory page. If you click your username at the top right and go to inventory, under tools, you will see token locker. And then you just go to the manage locks page. So it's going to give you a list of all the token locks that you've created yourself as the creator. And it's going to also give you a list as the receiver if you are the receiver of any locks. And since we're the creator of that last lock right here, it's going to show up under the creator tab. Status is awaiting deposit. 100 Wojak at MD Crypto NFTs will be released to Mike D Crypto 5 on September 18th, 2023. So I can choose to view the page where it's going to actually take me to a page to see more information about this lock, or I can just click the deposit button or the cancel button. So if you're confused right now, in this stage, all we've done is actually create a listing, but we have not deposited the funds yet. We haven't locked any tokens. We still need to do that. So at this stage, we can technically cancel it if we want to. If we click the cancel button, we'll sign a transaction. It'll just erase that record completely from the table, and there will no longer be any record that this ever happened. But if we want to actually deposit the funds, we'll click the deposit button, which we can do right here. Or we can also just go to the page by clicking view, and we can do it from here instead. So you can see that the status is awaiting deposit, and I can click on this deposit button. It's going to ask me to sign a transaction to transfer 100 Wojak to WaxDAO Locker, which is where the contract is located. So now if I sign this transaction, it says my deposit was successful, and you can see it's awaiting deposit right now, but if we refresh the page, it says now it is funded and in progress. So there are 100 Wojak tokens that are now locked in this contract until September 18th, 2023, and there's absolutely nothing that anybody can do about it. Nobody can access them. Those tokens are just there, and they're locked up. So this is a way to promote trust between people. If you're a project and you want to show people, hey, we're not going to rug pull, our tokens are locked, look, we can't access them, this is a way for you to do that. You can lock them in this contract, and nobody can access them until you say so. So these tokens are just stuck in limbo until September 18th, 2023. And you have a direct link to this here at the top. So this would be ID number 3, WaxDAO/lock/3. So if you want to share this with your community to show them, you can link them directly to this page where they can see the quantity, the unlock date, the person who's able to access them, and they can see the status that it actually was in fact funded and you did deposit the tokens. Okay, so now I've logged out and I've logged back in under Mike D Crypto 5's wallet. And under the receiver tab here, you can see that I am the receiver of 3 different locks because I've done a couple of tests before I made this video. But the most recent one here, ID number 3, it says funded in progress. It shows up right under my receiver tab. And if I click the view page, there it is. There's not any button at the bottom right now because I'm not able to unlock them yet. But once it reaches the unlock date and these tokens are unlockable, right underneath here at the bottom of this little box, there will be a button that says withdraw, and I'll be able to click that and withdraw my tokens. And by the way, that withdraw button, it doesn't need to be clicked by me, Mike Decrypto 5. I'm the receiver of this locked tokens. Anybody can click that button. Well, not the button itself on the front end, but they can do it from the contract if they want to, and it'll send the tokens right to the receiver's wallet. So there's no like special permission where only I can sign it. The only reason why Mike D Crypto 5 is shown here is because he's the receiver. He's going to receive the tokens, but anybody can submit the transaction to withdraw the tokens if that makes sense. So yeah, that's basically it. It's pretty simple. It's a liquidity locker, token locker, whatever you want to call it. It's free to use, no fees, it's open source. I'll post a link to the GitHub below. If you have any questions, feel free to join the WaxDAO Telegram or leave a comment beneath the video. I'll leave a link to the Telegram below the video as well. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.